Karen didn't want to pay, so a firefighter lit her up. I 19F work at a small cafe with my mom. It's just a cozy place where people come for good coffee, warm food, and a bit of kindness. My mom is the gentlest soul you'll ever meet. The kind of person who thanks you even when you mistreat her or apologizes if you bump into her. Yeah, that kind. Yesterday, this woman walks in all designer bag, oversized sunglasses, and condescension. She orders a chicken salad, eats 90% of it, then calls my mom over with an attitude. With the most sour face imaginable, she went, "This food tastes like shit. Absolute garbage. I want to write a complaint." Here we have this thing. It's like an official complaint book businesses must provide by law. My mom, visibly shaken, was trying to explain that she was sorry to hear that and offer her a refund, but the lady kept cutting her off and acting like a boum and looking around like she wanted an audience. And that's when I stepped in. I said, "Ma'am, if you'd like to write a complaint, I'll gladly bring it to you. But I'm sure you're aware that first you'll need to pay your bill. That's the law." She blinked at me like I just kicked her chihuahua, and she said, and I quote, "You know who I am? I won't pay for this service, I can tell you that." And then, enter the husband. He stood up all puffed chest and testosterone and started telling us we better watch ourselves, don't know who we're messing with, and other cliches straight from the entitled rich guy starter pack. My mom was frozen. I was trying to stay calm because at this point I almost shitted myself too, lol, because this guy was flexing like he wanted a fight. And then, right before I shit myself up, the salvation. One of our regulars, Carlos, stood up. Carlos is a firefighter, drinks his coffee black, wears a calm face, and once carried an injured golden retriever down 3 flights of stairs. The man's basically an action movie character. He walks over, slow and steady, and goes, "Sir, your wife ate the entire plate. You insulted a woman who cooks with love and gives out free soup to people who can't afford lunch. Now you're trying to intimidate them?" The husband mumbled something macho, and Carlos didn't flinch. He leaned in a little and said, "Either you pay for the food, apologize, and leave, or I call the police, unless you want to solve this in an old school way." Guess what? They paid. And not just the bill, because Carlos made sure they left a tip too. And then Carlos looked at me and said, "Add a bottle of water to their bill. She clearly needed something to wash down all that bullshit." Mic drop. Thank you, Carlos.